It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. On the run, it's McCray. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He lets it rip. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, that's just a great individual effort to lay out like that to make a catch.
First and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's first down now at the 28. The tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Trying the run, it's Frazier. Second down after that previous play. We reached the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the run, it's McCray. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. We're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short and see what you can do from here.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Branch. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20, at the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 30 now. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Fights off a defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Big play coming up right here. 4th down and inches from the 10-yard line. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick dart to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a gap, it's Baxter. First down and more, he's still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And it's a direct snap. That's caught. It's Frazier. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. See if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
This guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Throwing for his running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
that formation. Direct snap.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The Dogs will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. To punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks an open space. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the try here for the extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Makes a quick catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Back to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Going after, not quite through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with the running game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dogs will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Close to the tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And this pass is caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Now it's second down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And it's a kneel down.